Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here, stand-up comic and host of Bachelor Nation News. And last night's Week 5 of Clayton Echard's season of The Bachelor ended in a wild trailer. You know me, sometimes you watch a trailer and you're like, whoop-de-freaking-do. This trailer is bizarro. Clayton says he loves 3 women. He talks about all these things. They've added to the drama. They've thrown gasoline on this formula. And listen, this might be one of the most epic endings. I mean, look at, by the way, where's my Harry Potter wand? So look, I mean, this man, and by the way, some women were like, oh, he looks so hot. They love it when the guy's got the neck vein coming out. Oh, why did you told me you love me? You know, whatever's going to happen here. So we get to see nice, happy, dimply smile Clayton, and then we get to see angry Clayton. Let's watch the trailer, and then we'll talk. Do me a favor, follow me on Instagram at DNeals. Like this page, and also say hi to the Patreon. We have the Patreon community. 200 plus members are watching, or some of them at least, are watching this live stream right now. We do a behind-the-scenes live stream as we make content. So if you want to be a part of that community, patreon.com/Dave Neal, and you can catch my live stand-up comedy from this past weekend over there as well. All right, let's get into this. I'm going to play the trailer. I might pause it a few times. You know me, I can't help it. But you can go to Bachelor ABC on Instagram to watch the full thing.
Later this season on The Bachelor.
Oh my gosh.
I came here to find love, and it's here.
God.
I am falling for you so hard.
Every second I spend with her, it's never long enough. You have everything that I've ever wanted. What we have is special.
This is me watching a train wreck. Oh boy, it's like when you're watching Final Destination and you know somebody's about to get their head cut off and you're like, ah, Clayton's about to get his head cut off by 2 of the 3 women.
I am in love with you.
But also 3 of them, because then he's going to watch it back. Imagine proposing and then your fiance has to watch you also love. I mean, boy, no wonder they tell you not to say this.
Why would you just turn around after I just told you I'm in love with you and drop a bombshell? I have to be honest and just let the woman know what happened. What I'm about to say is not going to be easy to hear, but I want to be fully transparent.
Clayton, you never want to be fully transparent. He goes, I want to be fully transparent. Pause. No, 50% transparent. You know what I mean? Have you never learned anything? Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to just be honest with me. No, you don't. You don't want me to be honest. You want me to be mostly honest, but you want me to keep my mouth shut at the same time.
I was in love with her, and I am in love with each of you.
By the way, we've got here a young cry. This is a nice young cry. This looks like she looks so perfect and sad at the same time. If I were to be this sad, I would look like a weird crying man, but she doesn't even have any wrinkles. She's so young. She just looks like a perfect human. If a computer had to generate, if you typed into Google, generate a crying young lady, they would show up with something flawlessly beautiful like this. That's a compliment. I'm trying to give you a compliment. All right, you're sad. Your heart's broken, but it's going to get you more Instagram followers. These are facts. The harder you fall, the quicker you're verified. That's the rule. It's 2022.
And I also was intimate with both of you.
Oh my God.
Done.
You sure are. Pulling a Katie Thurston and getting me out.
You can't be in love with 3 people. You cannot. Like, what the actual?
Good questions.
Why would you do that to me? I feel like my heart's breaking.
This is exactly what I was afraid of. She f***ed it up for everybody. And that's the last person I expected to do it. I've given you everything. Don't hit me.
That sounds like a rap song. I've given you everything. Don't bullshit me. I like when we start blaming other people. So Clayton is blaming, like, she threw the whole thing for a loop, doing all this. This is fun. This is nice.
Last person I expected to do it. I've given you everything. Don't hit me. Did you just play me this entire time? I need to get out of here. I had no idea this is what was going to happen.
Can we call that the Thurston from now on when someone walks off set? I feel like Katie popularized this move. Oh, we know. I mean, no, I guess you could say Colton. Unless he jumps over a fence and tracks his ex, but that's another story. Crying on a stoop.
I've never felt pain like this before.
The poor sound guy is in the corner, and he's like, could you cry softer? You're crying really loud. She's like, we love a good cry. Don't we? Everyone needs to cry.
I'm so broken.
We know. Coming up later on the back, things that we didn't show you last night. Guys, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. If we go back to my thumbnail here that I had, that's Robert Mills. Hold on, let me try to get a bigger. Let me get a bigger version of this thumbnail here. So Robert Mills, he's one of like the creators, right? He's the one who tweets. So he says sometimes the trailer is wilder than the show. Not in this case, however. And folks, that's some breaking news. We got a season that's paying off. I mean, look, listen, if people are going to, and leave a comment below, if people are going to call out The Bachelor for being like, oh, Bachelor's boring, they casted a la la la. Well, are we not having a Russell Crowe moment in Gladiator? Are you not entertained? Are you? Is this right? Isn't this what people asked for? They wanted blood. He's giving it to them. You know what I mean? We'll have to see. Let's see what some of you guys are saying on some of the interwebs here. This is tabulated from Bachelor Whatever, one of our favorite accounts. We love all of our Bachelor Instagram accounts. I really like these theories. These are just theories. There's no spoiler here. These are theories from people that just watched the trailer. I think Susie is the classic first one-on-one date who bails. Just not ready emotionally for an engagement, not that into him. She probably finds out he told the others he fell in love and slept with them, so that is ostensibly her reason to leave. Don't use these big words on me. Clayton feels played because there is always a question as to whether the people who bail had planned it from the beginning, all for IG followers. See Maddie, Peter, Brendan, Tasha, Greg, Katie. I wouldn't be surprised if Gabby decides to leave and why we see her crying outside while walking. Susie will come back to fight for him. And these are just theories. She talked about fighting for what she wanted in Bachelor Happy Hour interview. He ends up with Rachel, but had probably initially convinced himself Susie was who he wanted, as she's America's sweetheart. She's the dream. Rachel was always best match. There's a twist, and he ends up with Susie somehow, and we've been misled, but that doesn't seem too likely right now. You know, I've heard rumblings that Susie has a big moment that makes her look bad, which I don't think they would do that to the contestants. I mean, not excuse me. They like to make their contestants look bad, but usually not that late into the thing. They want to make them feel like the victims so they can have a redemption on Bachelor in Paradise. So those are good theories. But all these theories have so many possibilities that we really don't know what happens. Beck said, I think Susie self-eliminates on the evening portion of her overnight date, hence why Clayton is angry, probably because he's thinking she wanted to get as far as she could, and maybe she wasn't that into him. Rachel is F1, in my opinion, when he's saying you're everything I've ever wanted. That will be the final week, and him trying to convince Rachel to stay. I think Gabby, by the way, can you put some punctuation in these comments? I think Gabby crying is Clayton eliminating her on their THEIR final date, cause CAUSE. He didn't want to send SEND her home at the final rose ceremony. Forgive me for my punctuation. That's for me. I'm not trying to be an a-hole there. All right. Well, we got a lot there. We got an absolute lot. Let's see where I started at 105. So we're at, okay. Let me know what you guys think. No spoilers. These are all just speculations. We can fairly speculate when we're looking at a trailer. We're taking the information they give us in real time and speculating. I made a reel a little while ago, which is making the rounds on Instagram. I'll play the first 8 seconds for you guys. If you want, go follow my Instagram at DNeals. But I'd love it if you do watch this to give it a comment, and if you have any, if it moves you in any which way, you can give it, a share on Instagram stories. Honest with you guys, I'm getting very annoyed that we're calling Clayton vanilla. Vanilla is exotic, luxurious, and rare, just like my comedy. All right, folks, so you can go check that out if you would like. By the way, I sent a message to Serene. I said, do you have a statement on which ice cream flavor is in this photo? If it is strawberry, please defend your decision. And people are getting very defensive over strawberry here, which is kind of funny to me. Haley says, don't you dare diss strawberry ice cream. I said, look, strawberry shortcake is a great dish, but ice cream, it sucks. Send me a gallon to double check. Haley says, you're starting a war, my friend. Strawberries are seriously refreshing. Among all the berries, strawberry is in the shortcake, makes rhubarb actually taste good, is included in every fruit salad, and is iconic in ice cream. If strawberries were a student in class, they would be the one that does the majority of the group project and gets barely any credit. Hey, listen, she's making her case. I love strawberries. I love a lot of things about strawberries. I don't love strawberry ice cream. That's just not one of them. I said, I love strawberries, don't get me wrong, just not in my ice cream. As a sundae topping, sure. She says, I feel the same way about raisins, but you don't see raisin ice cream. Let me refresh my answer here. And I said, you don't see raisin ice cream? Hold on, let's go down here. What do you mean you don't see raisin? Where did she go? Of course you see raisin ice cream. They just have a good PR department. I said, if you add... I said not to play devil's advocate, but I'd eat rum raisin ice cream before strawberry. Also, I've had rosé wine ice cream, a precursor to raisin. You know, rosé is a grape. Okay, you know, you get the point. Grapes are raisin. Did you know that? The more you know. And then she said, if you add rum to anything, it will automatically taste better. If you did the same thing with strawberries, bam, better. Strawberry ice cream will always be a summer treat. Great by itself and great along with any dessert. All right, what can you say there? You know what I mean? Let me know. Leave a comment, strawberry or vanilla. Either way, go check out my reel. Let me know what you think about this. And we'll have more content coming your way all day long here and on The Dave Neal Show. If you want non-Bachelor related content, just go to The Dave Neal Show on YouTube and you can check out the other videos I'll be making. And if you want to join us on the Patreon, we'll be live streaming all day. Patreon.com/Dave Neal. Talk to y'all in a little bit. Bye, everybody. Go vanilla.